what we have here is my Model X that we bought in July of 2016. Now, this car, we've had it for about a year and a half, and it's probably the best car that we have owned. Now, this is really the only daily driver that I would spend over $100,000 on. Well, my family, of course. And it's because it's built for the future. Now, this car has really had no problems. There are just a few issues with stuff that we took it to the service center, they fixed it up, and they even gave us a Model S 100D loaner, like the top of the line, almost top of the line Model S. So they're really good with their customers, Tesla. Also, this Model X, it's been on a lot of road trips. We've done over 17,000 miles in it. Went from SF to LA multiple times, done the superchargers, and really it's been to a lot of places, and it's held up really well. So why don't we hop inside and take it out for a drive and see what it's like on the interior. Now we are inside the Model X, and I must just say, I'm a huge fan of all this minimalistic interior, because I think that when cars, they just put too many buttons, you know? Very simplistic. It keeps it simple, and you know, they're really taking advantage of cutting edge technology with the heads-up display there being a touch screen, and so much capability there. This car, it's about a year and a half old, and the technology over here, like, this just keeps on getting updated. Tesla releases like a big update about once a year. And so you always have the newest stuff. And Tesla doesn't change the exterior of their cars too much. So basically you've always got the newest car.
Yeah, it always seems like a new car.
Exactly. Which is so good about Tesla, which means that like the cars, they hold their resale value so well. Teslas especially, like compared to any other car in its class, these hold their resale value the best. And that's because of how Tesla has built the vehicles.
And I do really like how they've built the vehicles such that visibility seems like it's the top priority.
Yeah.
Because you've got the mirrors, first off, have really good visibility, including in blind spots. Not to mention the fact that they reserve half of the touchscreen for rear view camera. Because, you know, it seems like you have your eyes all around your car no matter where you're looking. Not to mention the size of the windshield. You know, you can you can look up and up and up, and you can see through straight in front of you.
It's so cool, like how expansive this windshield is. Because this is the largest windshield in any car, and it makes it feels so much more spacious with that gigantic windshield in this car.
Yeah.
And I must say, I think the best thing about this car, and I thought it was just like a party trick, a gimmick at first, but I've used this so much. Like, for example, when driving to LA, I probably didn't drive at all because it was in autopilot the whole time. So look at this. We just pull the stock twice and we're into autopilot. Now, I don't have my hands on the wheel. It's turning. We've got a curvy road here, and it'll just hold it the whole time. And now our car in front, that's gonna come to a complete stop. So if you watch here, this car too, complete stop.
And I'm not his feet are off the pedals. That's it. That's impressive. That's amazing.
Nothing at all. And this is probably, I think it's the selling feature of the Model X, or any Tesla for that matter, because it's so helpful. And for example, if you're going on a long drive, if you're always paying attention, like, you still have to pay attention to the road, but if you're always, you know, have your hands on the steering wheel, you start to get tired after some time. But with this, you know, you can take off in the morning, get there by the afternoon, and you can still spend the rest of the day without being tired. Because,
and not to mention, you know, there are a lot of situations which there are a lot of things that are demanding your attention when you're driving, and including having to keep your hands on the wheel. If you just need to deal with something with your hands, you know, in a typical car, you'd have to wait until you can pull over, or if you can find an easy part of the road to actually slow down and take care of it. But here you can go into autopilot and you can deal with it and get right back onto the road, which makes it great for safety.
Exactly. And the car in front just took off, and we also took off. I didn't even touch the wheel. This is so cool. I love this feature.
Really impressive. Really impressive.
And we've set the max to 35, and that car is going over 35, so that's why it's not keeping up. But say he will slow down, we will slow down, and it's so good.
Yeah, really impressive. Very cutting edge.
I think that's the reason that Teslas will just always feel new, because other cars, they're not going to get this technology until 3, 4, maybe 5 years down the line. And Tesla, since they already have this, your car will always be at the top of the line in technology. Because Tesla, they haven't skimped out in technology anywhere in this car. It's so cool. And it's so good on Tesla's part. And one other feature of autopilot, it'll change lanes for you. So if we just pass this intersection, ooh, Model 3 up there. Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
It's the next Tesla. But I just put the indicator on and it'll change lanes. Bam, there we go.
Very impressive. Very cool. Overall, I really do think this car really puts on display the skill that goes into engineering a Tesla and just how a modern car operates. Absolutely.
This car, I mean, it's put so much technology into here, and it's cutting edge. It's the best that a modern car has at this point.
That's pretty much it. The Tesla Model X has held up amazingly over the last year, and it still feels new. Only a few minor issues, but Tesla's service centers fix them for free. So if you're in the market for a new Tesla, we can tell you that these cars hold up quite well after a year. Thanks for watching.